Good morning, everyone. I'm I'm K Kavya. I'm from CSE-C. Now I'm going to introduce my subteam 1 and 2. Today we are discussing the topic of impact of COVID-19 on education. The pandemic has changed the school life or a student's life into a trouble way. Like, for example, closing the schools and the colleges, uh, they made into a difficult way. It happened in a all in a online mode. Like education has changed into a online mode. No practical knowledge is involved in this situation.
I agree. One positive impact was the growth of online learning. Students started using online learning like Zoom meetings and various websites. From these, they are started learning in the internets. They are used very well. By the using, they are educated in the lockdown times.
Yes, but some students faced problems. Not everyone have laptops, internet, and some facilities, especially from rural areas and from poor background.
Yes, I like to highlight one point that in many areas, colleges, schools, universities, etc., have lab practicals, and students have suffered more and stressed. They didn't practice more, so they suffered.
Yeah, of course. I do want to add one point. Like, environmental study is missing. Right? It's a drawback for the students. If we study in the environment, we can gain more knowledge, like practical knowledge. First of all, practical knowledge makes everyone comfortable and keep more interesting in the studies.
Another major issue was mental health. Students felt worried and lonely and demotivated due to isolation and long screen time. It means students spend much more time in mobiles and laptops, and also their their lack of awareness in family and friends.
Yes, I agree these points. And teachers also faced challenges. Many teachers were not trained in online teaching. I had to learn new technology. um,
However, pandemic taught us the importance of blending learning. A combination of the online and offline education can be useful of the future to be implemented and the properly.
Yes, I agree with these points. Many universities, schools conduct examinations or assessments which are not done in COVID-19, but students suffered a lot in stress because of these examinations in online.
Yeah, I do agree with that point. Um, First of all, we should take these 2 years, like 2022 and 23. Everyone faced a pandemic situation, right? Students, if they did not study, also they have passed the exams, right? Many students' lives were spoiled there. Some students have attempted a suicides, and these type of drastic situations happened in there.
In these 2 years. Yes.
Conclusion. To conclude, COVID-19 has both positive and negative impacts on education system. While it improves digital learning, it also increases like
You were actually given 5 minutes time to discuss on a topic, and you were concluding within 3 minutes. And you were. It is not like discussion. It is like point sharing. I have my points. I'll share. So and she is like, okay, my part is concluding, so I'll conclude now. This is how the discussion is. If this is sorry, this is how your discussion is. This is not actually a discussion. you should share your views. You should share some examples in your real life where you have observed the situation and you have taken impact of COVID-19 on education. And there is so much impact of education after COVID, but that is not observed in your discussion at all. When you have to discuss on something, don't depend too much on content. Content is going to support your discussion, but that doesn't mean you don't relate the content to the real life examples or evidences or experiences which you had earlier or you might have seen somewhere. Nothing is related here. You did not even relate. You were already in the education and you have already had that impact of COVID-19 in your education itself, but that experiences are not shared. By that is discussion. Prepare and come again. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Today we discuss about
Discuss about is the wrong term. When discuss is there, it is talking, it is stating about. So don't use discuss about at the same point of time. Say discuss. I would love to discuss on.
good morning, everyone. So I would love to discuss about
Again, you are saying discuss about. That has become our habit. Don't use it again.
good morning, everyone. I would love to discuss impacts of social media on teenagers. So according to my point of view, so it helps to communicate with others, and it helps to communicate with our friends and family through videos, vlogs, or extra. So let us discuss positive and negative impacts on social media.
In case of positive impacts, it is the learning platform. For example, through some apps like YouTube, we can learn coding. We can learn coding, some science information, spoken English. Uh, through the social media, we can express our abilities, skills. We have a LinkedIn, GitHub app. Through that, we show our skills.
You have to prepare, Nana. I understood. You have to prepare, and you have to prepare and come back because you don't have more points to talk. What we'll do is you prepare and come. We'll provide you some time, exactly 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes for your discussion after lunch, and we'll start. As soon as you come, you have to start discussing. Okay? Get back to the class.